I think I am live. So welcome, everyone. I think I am live. Gotta mute myself. All right, so I see the chat. So if anyone, yeah, I can't answer. Wait, I'm gonna set up everything so I can answer. Yeah, okay, now I'm set up so I can like directly answer the questions. So what's up, guys? It's really exciting. I'm gonna try to produce bass house, G house. I always, I usually produce psychedelic trance, but I always like to do this kind of video because it's a good excuse for me to try to produce something else. And also now it's time. I can unveil. Oh crap! Yeah, I changed the folder, but it's time to unveil the phase plant essential preset pack, which is 200 preset of phase plant. I'm just gonna go and grab the root folder because it changed now. It's not beta anymore. It's final. So boom, it's here. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff. 200 preset. There's acid bass, a couple of bass, some grimy bass, some house bass, trance and psy bass, some instruments. You're all gonna see. Well, you're gonna see a lot of it in this stream because I'm gonna use these. There's a lead, some house and EDM lead, trance and synthwave. So let's do this without further ado. How do you make a track, Joyride? Ha ha ha. Well, you'll see, my friend. I'm about to do it. Just gonna take like 1 second to yeah, share that on my social, and you should if you feel free to share it. And we're gonna get started. I'm excited for that, and I've been working on this pack for months, and there's a lot of work. So yeah, it's finally coming to an end. Soon released. Let's do it. So yeah, I'm doing. It's got skin super eye friendly. Yeah, it really does pop out of the screen. There's other colors that I have not checked. And guys, I'm using a new mic setup. Okay, yeah, but do you hear me? It's just quiet. I'm using a new mic setup, so let's see. Different speakers, volume range. Is it better now? Is it better? Loud and clear. Okay, so perfect. I give it a yeah. It's basically I don't have the camera here, but I'm using like an old webcam, so it might even glitch a bit. But I'm using an old webcam because I used to use the Zoom Q2N, which perfect, which is like it's a webcam and also like a Zoom recorder and a camera. But the USB is now loose and it doesn't connect to the computer anymore. So I have like a room measurement mic from SonarWorks, which is like it's the sound, and I have old my old webcam, like at least a decade old webcam. So everything's working fine. I'm gonna stop talking and make some music. But if you have any questions and comments, I have multi-screen. You guys are here, and FL Studio is there. So let's go. And yeah, all right, let's try produce some bass house. And I'm gonna use from the Ultimate Producer Bundle 2020 from Ghost Hack. I'm gonna get my drums there. So Sounds good. Also, small notice. I have there's a calibration software right now going on, so the sound is slightly changed. It's coming perfectly for me from my headphones. It's like it's flat, like you can see it here, and like this is usually the headphone curve, and now it's corrected. So basically, the sound you're hearing is a bit altered, but since we're not in a mixing stage, it's not going to be really really a big of a deal. But I like mentioning it, so now you're aware of that. So let's go. You start with the kick. I'm just gonna lay out the drums, and then we can start adding sound. Really good. It is, it's a bit shifted, so start offset. Let's see. Yeah, it's better. I'm gonna try to do something like in the style of Confession, the label Confession. I'm a fan, not a big fan, but when let's say I'm in the mood for some bass house, G house, I listen to that. So just gonna get a drum loop. Oh yeah. Cool. Now we have it. I'm gonna save that so it's goes like face plant demo. Yeah, it is feel good music, and I like the sound design of sometimes of these tracks. So let's go. Let's start with a bass since it's one of the main elements, and I'm gonna show you the all around bass, but I think I'm gonna go in the house bass because we're making house. But you know, they're just organized in some way to be organized. But please check in all the folders, even if you like. Sometimes I use drum and bass and grimy stuff in Psytrance, and it's like, feel free to don't be stuck in the folders, please. Not bad, but not G-house enough. This is good, but not for my first layer, but we might actually use that as even some kind of a lead. Is so fat, like you're gonna say I'm tooting my own horn, but I love this synth. I love this synth. Oh crap! Okay, I know this is gonna be the bass pad actually. Hey Groove, I don't know what you just wrote, but welcome. Maybe English or French, I get it. The rest I can't. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna start with the breakdown. No. It's not mean enough. We want something like you coming out of prison. You know, it's the soundtrack of you coming out of prison. Oh, Jill. I said hit the bass on in my. Oh, perfect. And what language is this? Is it like Eastern Europe? I don't know much. Okay. Polish. Oh, not bad. I got really from jail last week. Oh, Alfredo, this one's for you, my man. This is your soundtrack. No. Sorry. I'm healthy. It's just I'm drinking I'm drinking turmeric chai latte kind of. I can't show you because of a thing called gravity, but yeah. Maybe just a slight variation here. Nope. Yes, but it works, but it's not mean enough. This is not prison, it's like juvenile detention. It's not good. What? Okay, works. It's too funky. I'm not even sure. I might just bring more elements up top. All right. So bass pad, and I think now I wanted to start with the drop, but now I'm inspired for that, and I'm gonna use like there's some string instrument, and you sometimes hear that in Geo's stuff. Okay, bye. And no, so oh crap, sorry guys, I removed the wrong one, but yeah, just a commercial break here. Please plan final. Great. Oh, so I want instruments like, you know, this is to Enrique. Try with that. Yes, a lot. Woohoo! This is probation. Yeah, we don't want probation. We're getting there, but yeah, it's too gentle. melody's not my it's not my main field of expertise. And I want to try to make that more dynamic, actually. No. Okay. And I just have something in mind for to make that a bit more spicy. Is there okay. And I'm gonna add a reverser from Kilohertz. Okay, now I want more layers of string 2. It's getting there. And if I hit any creation roadblock on the breakdown, I'm gonna straight up switch to the drop part. So yeah, hello to everyone who just joined. My name is Black Marvin. I'm streaming for Ghost Act. I am the sound designer behind this Faceplant Essential Pack. There's 200 presets. It's not out yet, but it's out. It's very soon. It's gonna come out soon, and it's 200 preset for Faceplant. There's so many stuff in there, and I'm trying to produce a. I'm trying my best to produce a bass house track right now. G house. I'm gonna stop saying bass house and assume we want something gangster. Okay. Paste. And I'm gonna go back in the instruments. It's too happy. Oh, you know what? It's too happy, but once it's layered with the other one, it's still just gloomy and meany enough. Not sure about the melody, but the thing is when I produce psytrance, I do the same thing. Like right now, it's good enough, and it's good enough to have the vibe and get things going, and I might just like make it more complex later. But for now, it's worth it, and I can add layers, and I can, that's how I can stay creative.
Welcome to the future.
Not bad, but again, what I'm, yeah, just curious. I've seen, okay, yeah, it's in the exclusive vocal shots. Is it? Yeah, the vocal shot.
All right, this is the best part.
Drop that fucking beat now! Everybody fucking jump! Get your hands up! Guess who's back, motherfucker?
Yeah, cause he's back. Cause he's out of prison, so it works.
Guess who's back, motherfucker?
Yeah, guess who's not at the correct tempo? Gonna fit the tempo, but I know it's 140.
Guess who's back, motherfucker?
The reversers.
Guess who's back, motherfucker? Guess who's back, motherfucker? Guess who's back, motherfucker? Guess who's back, motherfucker? Guess who's back, motherfucker?
Well, we're getting somewhere. I think all this breakdown is too loud.
Guess who's back, motherfucker? Guess who's back, motherfucker? Guess who's back, motherfucker?
Okay, let's go. Bass. So I'm gonna go in the, yeah, I checked the all around bass. This can be good. This is not what we're looking for. It's going house. Oui, yes. Hey, Crowtech, you missed a bit of stuff, but there's much more coming, so you're right in time. You missed some jokes about coming out of jail because we're making G House. Go to Nexus base. Yeah, but that first of all I don't own Nexus, and the point is I'm producing a demo track with Faceplant because it's soon the release of the Ultimate Producer Bundle, and it's soon the release of the Faceplant Essentials. It's a preset pack of 200 preset. It's twice what usually like preset packs are 100 preset, but now it's 200 preset because the idea behind is really Faceplant Essentials, so you have all the tools. Hello to Egypt. Here I'm in Montreal, and I'm gonna do you know UK drill? I don't.
Guess who's back, motherfucker? Guess who's back, motherfucker?
I can't ever try to make it. You could. I could not now, but eventually, for sure, it's something I can do. I can try to make that. Oh. So this is going to be yeah, just crap. Why? I want to rename that properly. It's going to be base 1, and there's going to be base 2, something like this. How long do you make beats? What do you mean? How long am I gonna stream? Or how long have I been making beats in my life? Hello. Something's not working. I don't mix in mono. Is it coming out in mono? It should not. It should not be in. It should not. But yeah, I don't mix in mono. I know that it's a trick, and it's a technique, but I never tried it, but I understand the logic behind it. So really, it's pretty much straight out of the box. You see, for this one I put an OTT. It's too loud for sure. I'm not really mixing the track right now. I'm just gonna try to keep things in an organized way and something that makes sense. It's missing a bit. Yeah, no sidechain on that. What do you have on your master? I have right now. I put the maximizer from Ozone. It's a trick I do, and it's like it's not really common, but some people do it, and I recommend you do it. I produce with a active maximizer on, and like I release tracks, some tracks on really good labels, but in Psytrance, but and it helped me get some better result. And the idea behind it is you put your maximizer, and because you produce with the maximizer on, so your mix and what you produce is how do I say, sorry, English is my second language, but it result is your mix can handle the pressure, and of course you bypass it before you send anything to a mastering engineer. But that's a trick I use. You're not, you do it or not, but for me, I did in the past when I was sending music to the mastering, it all came back compressed, which is normal, but because my mix was not made in order to be able to like handle that much pressure and that much loudness, it was not sounding to my taste. But now it sounds crisp and clear. I'm from Montreal, in Canada. And you, Janice, where are you from? This one's gonna require a kickstart. Oh yes. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's it helps having like a quick master. But I'm gonna do watching from India, and the time here is midnight. So a little bit of insomnia maybe, or just you're going always to bed late. But I'm gonna do a video on soon, very soon on mixing. Gonna show more of the mixing tricks and mastering too. But mastering it's just an approach because salut. It's just an approach because me even my track I use I send them to a mastering engineer even if I can master them for many reasons, but mostly two major reasons. Three. One, to get a different set of ears, someone else looking at my work, because I can't have that that zoom out perspective from my work because I'm too used to it. Second is that studio, they have analog compressor, a mastering compressor, and I just can't. I don't have that. And the third reason is they're really good, but I do the mix all the mixing myself. I prepare the stems for the mastering. It took some time to be able to get some nice results. Okay, bedroom producers, their music can't mix master very good. That's not true. That's that's partially true. Where will you be streaming? Where will here? Well, here, and also I produce I stream on my own page, like where I produce psytrance, but bedroom producers, their music can't mix master very, because it's partially true. Mastering, there's it's too long of a discussion, but there's some really good tools for, like, you could give me a laptop, headphones, and the plugin of my choices, and I can give you a very good mix. Mastering, that's different, so that's why it's partially true, but there's a lot of good plugins. And the thing is, acoustics too, you need to have, mine is okay, there's a bit of room treatment and I use it, so yeah, but that's too long of a discussion for me to have there, so that's partially true, I have to say, in my opinion, and I respect yours. But okay, third bass. Do you prefer to use you see, I honestly, I use only legit plugins, and it's been a while. I started with, like everyone, but now I use only legit. Yeah, something's not working in that phrase.
Guess who's back, motherfucker? Guess who's back, motherfucker?
Okay, this needs another layer. Yes, there's some free alternative for sure. There's I can show you which one. Top layer. Sorry, I tried to answer your question, have a discussion with you, and produce the track at the same time. So sorry if it's slow. Good alternative, for example, for compressor. This one. Hola, salut, Tony. Yeah, this one is free, and it's really good. It's really good. I'm gonna make a video on this one. Gangsta Groove. Yeah, that's the idea. So yeah, I'm gonna do a video on this one. It's free. It's just so easy to use, and it's good. And yeah, what I want, and just I want another layer for that. Oh crap! Hey, I need another one. Maybe it is just. Yeah, just same. It's the same. It's just the same, but one octave higher. What is the best plugin for saturation, or let's just say which is the best plugin for 808s? I'm once again. What you want to do with your 808? Just make them sound better. Thanks. And I just bought a new EQ, this one. The only bad thing about this EQ is that there's no like gain out. The drive is not a gain, it's different. So I need to gain that afterwards. Do you really need many plugins to make good music? Nope. No, you don't. But yeah, it's not a simple answer, but at some point it's that, do you make good music or not? You know, is it creative? Is it interesting? And you don't need many plugins, like, but there's some, yeah, it helps, and there's some that helps, and to know your tools. want to see how's the stereo doing on that. Pop Smoke you make? No, I don't know, but I will check out. I don't know UK drill, but I'm curious. After the stream, I will check out. No. I like that there. Okay, kick. Just gonna. Okay, I'm gonna level things up a bit, guys. Just make everything sound in a make everything have a similar dynamic range. But is there something you want to see more of the pack? Is there is there some elements you want to see, especially? Like you've seen a couple of the bass, obviously. I can show you maybe the plugs. Maybe some growly dubstep. Yeah, sure. And there's some grimy stuff. More bass music, because so far that is pretty. What we have is pretty housey. It's okay. Just gonna get this one. So in the grimy section, you see there's a bass, and grimy is pretty much bass music. So this one is really made to be a stab. Maybe I'll use this one. It's too long. It's not bad, but it's not adapted to what I want to do. Yeah, so those are all the grimy basses. I think I'm. It's okay. I usually produce sidetrans like I mentioned, but it's still it's to give you just because I already made a demo sidetrans demo track. I want to do something else so I can showcase to you all the sounds. So now you've seen the grimy ones. You see the house sound like a disco track. Yeah, it's not gangster enough, but yeah, that's. Can you rate my music? Yeah, you can send a link here. I'll check it maybe at the end. I'll check it. Sometimes we do streams and I listen to. You guys send your stuff and I listen to it. Okay, so someone in the chat asked for a saturation to donate. I'm not sure. I guess the guys at Ghost Hack, they can write to you in the stream. I don't know if it's an option, but it's nice of you. You're buying one of sound pack is a good. Yeah, that's what I was going to answer. Yeah, because instead of just donating, in the end you encourage. Is it encourage? Well, you help, but you get sounds too. So if you're really digging this project, you can wait until it's released, and it's going to be released soon. Or there's also a lot of sound pack available right now on the Ghost Hack website. Okay, it works with me. Yeah, so someone asked for the saturation plugin, but it's good. It's a really good question, but again, it's not so simple. Depends on what you want to do. This is a saturation plugin. Actually, it's emulating a console. I have so much. One really cool I have is and I did a video on that, but it's not out yet, but it will be eventually, on Little Radiator. So it's emulating a preamp. I can't drop link. You can't see even though I put in chat. Yeah, actually I don't see it, but maybe if you write on the Ghost Hack the Ghost Hack Facebook page, and they're gonna send it to me. But it reminds me I should do a stream, like a feedback stream like we once did. I'm gonna do one. So yeah, little radiator. Okay, it's emulating a preamp. So this is an answer to who's asked for the saturation. It's Ashley Palav. I hope you're still there. Yeah, it's so you crank up the heat. So this is a saturation plugin. But there's there's a lot of different, depends on what you want to achieve. If you just want to beef this things up, this one is cool. If you want to saturate hi-hats, I can put Soundgoodizer if you want, but I have some better plugins than Soundgoodizer. Not bad, but there's some better stuff to put there.
Who's back, motherfucker?
Yeah, if you want to make it stronger, that the little radiator could do the work. If another there's many options. Another option would be, you can, since we're in a kilohertz stream, you can use this one, the distortion. You can saturate it here. So this one, how it works, just wanna make sure you get through headphones. Yeah, it's to your answer, Emery, it's mastering. You need a mastering engineer. So this you can saturate aggressively or not. So that's another option. While little radiator is just, you have one algorithm, and this you have a lot. Devil luck. This is really aggressive. And you see, I'm gonna put little radiator here. Men are making mastering now. I don't understand your question. Okay, good. So now we have one good phrase. I can just re-listen to that here.
Guess who's back, motherfucker? Guess who's back, motherfucker?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll make something in Progressive House next time. Thanks, you're awesome. Thank you. Yeah, Progressive House, that'd be nice. I need to try that. So if you want to make a note slide, there's a couple of options. You can use the glide here. oversaturating. Yeah, it's the OTT, but
Guess who's back, motherfucker?
yeah, we can do that. Yeah, so if you put the glide. Yeah, it does that. There's a subtle slide between this one and anyways, I'm gonna make an alternate one here because I don't want to repeat the same thing. Will you upload the FLP project? I could. I haven't thought of that. Maybe I could, but the thing is, man, I need link. I need link faceplant, please. You can easily check and grab the synth, and the preset pack is going to be out soon. Maybe I don't know. I think it's safe to say in the next 2 weeks. Depends how the release schedule goes, but it's gonna be out very soon. Stay tuned for that. And faceplant, well, you can just with a good old Google search, you're gonna find what you need. Oh yeah. Okay, so now I need. So you see, like a technique I did is I have the first phrasing here, and then I'm gonna make, just by making them unique, I make just alternate versions of them, so it's different, and then your track has more. You don't just repeat the same thing over and over to your listener. Okay, now it's this one right here. I think it's better. What can I do with this one? It's more aggressive like this. Okay. Okay, works. And okay.
Guess who's back, motherfucker?
Okay, I'll see what I can do with the FLP project. I'll see what I can do. Hi, I'm from Montreal. In the on. I hope you're well. How are you? Just those examples. Dark matter. Upfront during base. So I want just something to make atmosphere, and I might find that here in the Ultimate Producer bundle. Oh, and another feel. This one. When you say bass two number 2. Okay, so it's bass 2 number 2. Oh yeah, I should. Yeah, good call. No, that's not. Hey, Rano! What's up? Hey, this is one of my students. So, shout out.
Fucker.
Okay, so we're getting there. I need something to put on offbeat a bit. Okay, yeah, I know. I'm gonna go back in the vocal shots at chance.
Bass. Clap. Damn. Drop. Hot. Jump. Kick. 9. Whoa. Yeah. Ta. Fucker. Ta.
I'm not sure.
Fucker. Ta. 2. Fucker. Ta.
Yeah, this one's cool, but you know what? I'm gonna first thing first.
Fucker.
Gonna pitch shift it. And I'm gonna put a bit of reverb there. With my favorite reverb. And you know, we were having a discussion in the chat about like good free alternative. That is a free plugin right there. I hope everyone knows that trick. Let's say I love the settings here. I love that it's a good fit. The plugin, it's a good fit. The reverb, and I want it there too. So instead of just reopening it again, I can do save preset as, and then boom, it's there. I'm gonna try to like use this as a hi everyone, my first time here. Hello my friend, you're welcome in the community. We're trying to make here the soundtrack. It's G House. I'm using the Ghost Act Faceplant Essential. It's a preset pack for Faceplant. How much I'm sending? You'll see. I don't I don't use much. Yeah, it's 200 presets for Faceplant, and I'm making a G House track. Uses the reverb plugs. Yeah, it's good. And yeah, the reverb plugs, that might be a good idea. Yeah, Faceplant is crazy. It is. And yeah, I've spent 3 months designing 200 presets for Faceplant, and I produce sidetrans. I could have done like 100 sidetrans preset, but first I wanted to start with a sound bank that everybody can use. You see, I'm making bass house. I can make trance. I can make EDM. There's all okay, guys. Just I want to show you something. I want to show you something. Yeah, okay, so the pads, you see there's abstract pads like this. It's good for lo-fi hip-hop. Yeah, they are endless, and when I made this pack, I tried to use as much as power as Faceplant can provide. Pigments is nice too. I did a trance and psi preset pack for pigments too. So that was the abstract pad. Now it's the cinematic pad. Dark Cathedral. Fable. Haunted House. The Shire. And yeah, this more cinematic and more trance and synthwave-ish. Trance Master is just... I don't know why there's some distortion. Oh, it's not distortion, it's the... Okay. Yeah, it's the CPU, because I'm using a... In order to be able to stream, I'm using not the usual driver, and this driver is... Like, my computer is more... it's like more CPU heavy, so... Not too harsh, warm. Yeah, I like warm sounds. This one is a bass pad. And if you're in Faceplant, if using the faceplant bank and you're having like it's too CPU intensive, you can check here and disable the polyphony. It's gonna get lighter. So yeah, that was the pad, but yeah, I wanted to do something here with the hay.
10.
The 10.
10. 10. 10. 10. 10. Yeah. Yeah.
Yo,
What? Yeah.
yo,
Yeah. Break. Fuck. Gang. Go. Gang. Go. Ha. 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 Ha.
Okay, I'm gonna try to make that more an ambient. You'll see. I know not right now it doesn't sound good, but you'll see. The smooth, we'll see. I never use the smooth. I have other plans, but smooth, where is this? My favorite part is the part. Good, good. I don't see the smooth, but my plan was to first thing first get some kind of pitch shift. I think it's in the declicking mode. Oh, there's the blur thing too we can do. Oh, but the blur thing is smooth fade. Yeah, someone confession type track. I don't know if you were there when I said it, but that's the goal. I wanted to make something confession type. So thanks for noticing it. Yeah, that's validating. But yeah, I want to make a confession. Rather warms. Yeah, it is. But thanks to the preset, they are warm. Oh, no way. So yeah, I've been streaming for quite some 75 minutes now, and I said like I want to do something in the style of confession. So who knows, I might finish the track and sign it on confession. I'm gonna sound like I'm name dropping thing, but I don't know if you guys know Angels, but I wouldn't say it's like one of my friends, like we like we're not tight or anything, but it's I teached him how to DJ. He knows how he was already knowing how to produce, but at some point he needed to start touring, and but he didn't know how to DJ. It was not bad, but he wanted to really push further, so I gave him some lesson, and we spoke, and I don't have them anymore, and it is insane. I don't have it's on my older computer, but I have the files of but it's gonna stay on my computer because I have a relation of trust with him. But he gave me the files of Devils. I think it's Devils. The parts. But it's a really cool dude. Not really down to earth dude. Is Henry his name? I might do just variations and some fill. It might be a bit too loud, and I'm gonna remove some of the frequencies here. BitCrush automation or just BitCrush presence? Oh, for you mean for like variation? Yeah, that'd be cool. Okay, good idea. Ipso facto, I don't know, but I know a couple of things from Confession, but I don't listen to it like regularly. But I'm gonna check it ipso facto. I'm gonna check it out. Okay, there's something more I can add here. Merci Renaud, Sia.
Gang.
Is this gonna blend well? It does not, and I might rework that. Too much reverb. And otra I don't know. Can you write it in English? Okay, that might do it. Oh. He's asking if you can in another stream do XDM records type track. I can. I already have 2 requests now. XDM records. see. It's like a new disco kind of. I could try. I already have the Yuki drill request and this one. I'll take notes. I'm gonna show you a little EQ trick I did right now. It's not that is just basic low cut, but I'm gonna get this one and push the drive. So much more presence and warmth, and then just gonna beef it. So of course now I'm gonna bypass it. The gain is gonna trick you here. It's louder, but it's also different. Okay, so maybe now I was not liking gives more presence in character. Yes, definitely. And I am really happy I bought this one like yesterday or this week, and because I also use the Elisaya. Oh, sorry, no, this one. Oh yeah, okay, it's a good one. Not that note changed a lot. A semitone move feels. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's you said it right. But this one, you can have a warm button on and it changes the curves a bit, but there's no drive, not that I know of, and I've been using it, and it's like 10-15% heavier on the CPU, and the trick basically is I do precision EQing, and I want to make a video on that. I do precision EQing, like surgical cuts, removing bad frequency with that, and I do like nice colorful warmth and vibe with a analog emulation EQ. So the thing is, yeah, this is modeled after a German EQ, I think. Also, make ipso facto type song is build-ups and pre-chorus are unique. I'll check it out. I'll check it out for sure. Okay, so now this is so simple but yet effective, and I think I'm gonna change now from that. Oh, yeah, the reason. Oh, yeah. So because you're here, but you have not been there at the beginning. That's like the very first sound I did. It isn't that too wide sounding. That's possible. We'll check. I can answer that precisely soon. We'll check that out if it's too wide or not. You mean the wreaths or just base all? Yeah. So that's the wreaths. It's in the bass Dromasaurus. Again, it's in the faceplant pack. It is going to be out soon. Sorry. I don't know, I'm thinking about flanges. Okay. Yeah, a Reese man, yeah. Yeah, this one is it's greasy. It's not like metalish or whatever. It's like fat. So this one's cool. And okay.
Guess who's back, motherfucker? Guess who's back, motherfucker? Back, motherfucker.
I'm not sure about this one.
Back, motherfucker.
I'll see if this one fits good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's just too. But you know, it's good on its own because this one is it's just a string instrument, so it's designed like this. But since we are using it in that context, I'm gonna make it far less wet actually. Where is the reverb? Yeah. Oh yeah, I know that trick. Yeah, I could try that. Maybe use the... Oh, this is loud. Can I drop... Maybe I should drop that. Or just not put it there. Okay, sorry, I'm just gonna fix these. Maybe use the vocal as a stab on the first beat. The vocal, this one.
Guess who's back, motherfucker?
Okay. Still too much reverb, I think.
Guess who's back, motherfucker? Guess who's back, motherfucker?
just trying to create some sort of riser. Okay, I think I'll just stick with it. And we'll see. Okay, so if you don't not pitching, yeah, exactly. If you I'll possibly reverb too, but if you so the secret in the jar also is to use analog emulation, as I've learned Warren using Rocket and PopNut music. Actually, one of the you phrase it, one of secrets in the genre, but I try to refrain talking too much about it. Not that I don't want to. I love talking about it, but I could talk about it so much. But yeah, you see analog emulation here. You've seen this is analog emulation too. It's emulating a console. It gives vibe, and also I have mixing plugins. Well, there you have True Iron here. Also made a video on that. It's gonna come out eventually on the Ghost Act channel. True Iron, it's emulating transformers. I feel your drop sounds empty now, but ID can change like Pro Hard. Yeah, we'll see. But it needs to sound like minimal but not empty. And if you feel it sounds empty, that's not good. Yeah, we need to have like that minimal clean. Yeah, I do, but I've been built it over 12 years, so it's yeah. Analog emulation. Put fab filter on the frequency. Fab filter on one filter. Oh, sorry, one filter on the frequency. Yeah. What I'll do. Yeah, I wanted to show you is I'm gonna do the band range. Let's see, 24. And put a macro here and do an automation here. Damn. That's not cool. Yeah, last time I did it was good. Yeah, I'm gonna try with the pitch shifter action. Yeah, it does. I don't have it though.
Guess who's back, motherfucker? Back, motherfucker.
I'm so used to make Psytrance build up. This is so different. That's a good challenge.
Back, guess who's back, motherfucker? Guess who's back, motherfucker?
is warm temptation if after somewhat good enough. I only have yeah, it's good. It's good. Definitely it's good enough. Just to give a bit of vibe.
Back, motherfucker.
Man, the hardest part is the build up to me right now.
Yes. Yes, it's back, motherfucker. Yes, it's back, motherfucker. Yes, it's back, motherfucker. Yes, it's back, motherfucker.
I don't know what to do.
Yes, it's back, motherfucker. Guess who's back, motherfucker? Guess who's back, motherfucker? Guess.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do, same thing. Oh, saludo desde Montreal. Maybe I just said nothing. I don't know. Just trying. Para el mundo DJ. Okay, so linked. Oopsie. Link to controller. Pitch.
Guess who's back, motherfucker?
Oh yes, yeah, it does. That's like, this one sounds stringy but synthetic, but the synthetic part of it is nice. Yeah, I figured it's a good thing, I guess.
Guess who's back, motherfucker?
Okay, needs a bit of ambience or atmosphere. Oh, Lima, there's a bunch of people from Peru. That's nice. Welcome. Kind of lit. Okay, so we need maybe some like this. I think the pad is gonna follow this instead. This pattern. More tension. Oopsie. I don't know what rhymes with silver. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mute the pad. The pad is Voices of Greenvale. I'm gonna move some low frequency content because there's no reason to be.
Guess who's back, motherfucker? Guess who's back, motherfucker? Guess who's back, motherfucker?
Thank you.
Guess who's back, motherfucker?
I just need to mute that Tutti Frutti balance.
Guess who's back, motherfucker? motherfucker.
Why is there still?
Guess who's back, motherfucker? Guess who's back, motherfucker?
Oh yeah, okay, I see.
Back, motherfucker. Guess who's back, motherfucker?
Great. Yeah, that's a one almost 2 hours stream. Thanks to everyone who are still there. That's nice. And like I don't see the time pass. That's crazy. Wondering what is there anything missing? You see, like I said earlier, I think that there's quite many sounds in there built up, but it's still sounding clean. Nice. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think that's really nice. Yeah, well, EQing. At some point, yeah, I do that a lot, like professionally. So I did a video on the Ghost Act channel. You can check. It's been a while, at least 1 year, maybe more. I had little delay on. Yeah, that could be nice. And the idea is just it's a search and destroy EQ. Yeah, you're totally right. TAVMBY. I don't know if I'm gonna do them loud. There, I can show you. There's some white noise stuff. There's some sound effect stuff. That's probably where I'll go from now on, because like the track is pretty much I shared you on my face. Oh, that's nice. That's nice of you. Thanks for the support. All right. So yeah, from now on, I'm pretty much done for now producing, but I'm gonna show you what's left of you to see of the pack. The second phase of when the voices are a bit maybe boost. Oh, okay. Yeah. I wanted them more lower, but maybe we could push them louder. So faceplate essential. 200 presets. You have acids. Yeah, but yeah, CPU will suffer. But the thing is, like I said previously, like it's not the same driver I use. In order to be able to stream, I use another driver which doesn't handle the CPU in such a good way. So I could put more stuff, but I could not stream. So I'm gonna I'm gonna finish the track myself. It's gonna be up as a demo track, and maybe I'm gonna do like a video like disembodying it and showing everything. But yeah, this is the acid sounds. You've seen the all-around bass. This is a nice trance bass. Yeah, you see the the bass, the trance bass. They're a bit less impressive than the dubstep bass because it's more like staccato. But when you place them at the and you treat them properly, they sound really good. The leads, I have not used any leads. I'm gonna go over the leads quickly. That could go in the track for sure. Electric snap. There's just so much stuff for so much styles. A bit housey lead. Modern grime. There's a housey lead, the trance lead. This one, 514 is my favorite from the pack. Yeah, so much. You've seen the pad, the plugs. Yeah, that's what. Thank you. You say you will remember. And the best way to stay tuned for that is to subscribe if you're not yet subscribed to the Ghost Act channel. And you want to know when this is gonna come out. You gotta subscribe because that's how you're gonna know. All right, or you can go check on the website every day, but that's not necessarily fun. And there's so much more faceplant content coming. I do a lot of faceplant video because that's the synth I'm gonna focus. That's my new challenge. That's the mastering faceplant. Thank you for so much. Awesome, man. Yeah. That's nice, Alfredo. I hope you enjoyed. And also, guys, so 2 things. You can subscribe and follow the Ghost Act channels. Also, you see there's my I think it's right here. There's my logo, Black Marvin. That's me. You can check me out on Facebook too. So Ghost Act, the YouTube channel. Check me out on Facebook, SoundCloud, everything. And yeah, there's some nice psychedelic sounds here. Some sequences. And the sound effects, like the white noise we were talking about. Some impacts with different variations, some risers. Yeah, so it's like I said. Oh, the synths. Like I said, I wanted to include all the tools, like all the tools. Synths are more like recreating analog synthesizers. Nice. Yeah, sorry, the CPU is starting to crackle. So yeah, this is more like analog synthesizers. So yeah, I think that's it. Thank you so much for streaming. Like I said, make sure you're subscribed to the Ghost Act channel. Also check out Black Marvin if you like psytrance or you're interested. Also, there's much more Faceplant content coming right here. So if you want to stay tuned, it's here. Thank you so much. I hope you're safe. I hope you're well. I will see you soon in another video. Cheers. Happy weekend.